Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
The three from George, and the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Outside for Robinson. Drains the three-pointer. Robinson's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Gay. Back to Robinson. Plays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Here's George. Into the lane. In transition, here come the Spurs. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Beasley. Duncan in the corner. Clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Beasley. 2 on the clock. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instinct. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Pass to Artest. To the inside. Here's Smith. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And here's Artest. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Beasley.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Leonard. Screen by Giannis. Here's Mourning, and it's off from three-point range. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. And that one is good by Beasley.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Here's Giannis. Pass to Beasley. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the Spurs with possession. Following the bucket by Baltimore. Back to Mourning. To stop the run. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection, Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Duncan. Screen by Duncan. Nobody near George. Misses the three. Knocked loose. Stolen by George. It's tipped. San Antonio again turning it over for Baltimore.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Levine. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
And so it's Baltimore in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Baltimore?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
There's Levine. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they got to bring the double team on him.
San Antonio making a switch here. Baltimore shooting their first foul shot of the game.
There's so much LeBron brings to the table. Athleticism, shooting, playmaking. There isn't much he can't do.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Levine. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Artest.
Terrific defense by Rudy. Doesn't overcommit to try to make a big play. Just uses his head.
Screen by Duncan. Pass to Rice. That three off the mark. Baltimore leading by 7. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Spurs making a switch here. Outside, Levine. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the left wing. It's up a 3. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got 5 points so far.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Third personal. Team's fourth.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Embiid the screen. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the technical free throw is good.
Drew Holiday.
Now Levine. He has 7. And a miss there on the triple. Holiday attacking. And Wembanyama outside. Back to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Holiday, no one around him. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Back to Artest. Here's Embiid. No scoring in this one. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Song. Buries it from three-point range.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Hesty out. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And Baltimore leads by 4.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
And it's Baltimore on the break. Yao with it. Defended by Wembanyama. Back to Embiid. Pass to Yao. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that one is stuffed right through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range misses.
Wembanyama comes up empty down low. Nasty out. Back to Embiid. Baltimore moving that ball around. Lets it go from deep. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Kicks it out to Gay. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Shots good by Rice. San Antonio trails by 8. And there's the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Holiday. Pass to Rice. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gay. And then Gay with the dunk.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
And so it's Baltimore with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. George looking over the floor. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Mourning. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And George, here we go. Rebound San Antonio. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Another shot. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Mourning. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And it's slammed in by Smith.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
The 3 from George. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 10 points in the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And it's Baltimore on the break. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. This one for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Showing off his range. Wow, Paul George can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Now here is Smith. And then Smith with the jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop. my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Beasley. Outside for George. Back to Duncan. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And Baltimore calls time here. George with the ball. He's got 13. Off target from outside. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court, Kawhi's difficult to stay with in transition.
And here's George for three. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Holiday gets the bucket.
You see the competitiveness of Holiday, not about to let the three on the other end go unanswered.
Duncan at the elbow. Baltimore moving that ball around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mourning, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The big fella Mourning out ahead on that break.
Poked away, stolen by Holiday. And here's Smith. Pass to Leonard. To the wing right side. Mourning. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Beautiful executed play. Kawhi Leonard makes the right read, wheeling and dealing.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to George. Taken away by Holiday.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance. Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
It's Beasley on the wing. Screen by Duncan. And here's George for three. Back to Beasley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beasley's got 8 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. The size and athleticism Smith has is hard to match up against. He uses both so well to draw fouls.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
He hits the second from the line. San Antonio leading.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Good on the triple.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two. And so Levine nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the... You know Rudy likes showing off. He's definitely got hops, a sensational dunker.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Spurs lead by 4. And do not go away.
56.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Here's Song. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Pass to Song. 4 on the shot clock. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Yao. Embiid the screen. Rice, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Rice. There's a good screen. Shot from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Rice from deep. Spurs leading by 9. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
High-effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Here's Sarge. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Out to the Kumbo, stretching the floor with the 3.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Gay with it. Beasley covering. Here's Sarr. Over to the left wing. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Duncan outside. Drives to the hoop. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Baltimore trails by 9. Outside, George. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Spurs making a switch here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. A 3 from Leonard. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Spurs lead by 7.
The confidence behind Kawhi's three. He has total faith in himself to nail it.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
107 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Here's our test. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. For 3, Beasley.
Enters the league as a great defender. Now Leonard's an elite defender. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Back to our test. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Not many people can make the dunk look so smooth as Kawhi Leonard.
Here's George. There's the drive. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building